Okay. So, while the craft worlds are drifting off into space and the exodites are out here farming on the frontier, living their best little house on the prairie life, the actual worst of the Eldar society found a completely different solution, okay? Because these people didn't want to change anything. They didn't want to give up on the hedonism, okay? What they wanted was somewhere they could push it even further with zero rules and zero judgment. And I'm sorry, but this aesthetic, I'm judging. All right? Anyway, they found exactly that. Deep inside the webway, in this massive port city called Komorrag or Komorrag. I don't know how to say it because it sounds very much like Gomorrah. Anyway, focus. This was originally just a transit hub, okay? Basically a giant rest stop built right where all the webway tunnels intersect. But because it's sat completely outside any actual law, it became this magnet for the richest, most depraved people in the empire. Rogue nobles, pleasure cult leaders, basically anyone who had the money and the appetite to go further than anyone else there. And the scale of it was genuinely unmatched, all right? Like, this wasn't some dirty back alley. This was a continent-sized maze of lawless little worlds stacked on top to each other and behind closed doors. These people built actual arenas and torture chambers and whatnot because they figured out pretty quickly that pain gave you an even bigger high than pleasure did. Okay? We listen and we don't judge. I get it. All right. And at that point, they just completely stopped caring about anything outside their own little bubble. They thought they were untouchable. All right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The part that it's almost funny if it wasn't dark. So dark. Like, they genuinely thought hiding behind all that webway tech kept them safe from whatever was building in the warp. And they had no idea that all that concentrated cruelty was basically feeding the exact thing that was about to come for everyone. Like, it's giving main character syndrome at the worst possible moment. Like, they thought they were building an empire that would last forever, when really they were just digging the deepest hole in the galaxy, and the blast was coming for them too. Like, seriously, to each their own with their kings, but I don't know.